Hey everybody, I would like to share with you a few projects that I have created over the past couple weeks and a small haul. I made a tag for a very sweet friend of mine here on YouTube. Oh, sorry about that. This right here. And I used the Prima doll stamp. I believe this is, I forget what number it is. Anyways, it's I just got it. It's the last one I got, and I really like it. This dress, I think it's my favorite. I love that dress. And they're really fun stamps. I'm sure y'all have seen them. So I used this stamp I stamped it on this right here it kind of gets your image going for you, for my skin tone. And I use the Divine Paper Line by Prima. I use this for like the paper piecing for the doll. And then I use the A4 pack to cover the tag with paper. And let's see. So that's what I did here. I covered it with the paper, and then I used a paper doily here. And this doily I made using this. I got from HSN at a really good price. It's a new like punching system that Martha Stewart has put out, and you get this with 3 different punches. And what it is, this metal piece comes out and you place it in here, and then you set what size you want your doily to be. It'll go up to 12 inches, and then this moves. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And so that's what I did. I made a doily out of a piece of the A4 pack. Placed it on there, and then there's a doily from the Paper Bag Lady right there. And then I used another floret. Just cut one from the trim and just placed it there. And this right here is an applique. It looks like a small collar, and I placed it there. I cut it in 2 pieces. There's the other piece right there. And I placed it on there. I did some stenciling using a Prima stencil. It looks like the teardrops. Here we go. Right here. Yeah. And I just, yeah, I think I did it at the bottom and the top. There. And then I used some crochet trim, tied it like a bow, and just centered it, or put it in the corner here, and put some I Am Roses flowers. Very pretty flowers. I love their flowers. Some seam binding behind that there. And then I paper pieced her with the paper pack. Made like a little sachet with some pearls and a little flower from I Am Roses. And these little pearls right here, I place one by one to make it look like, you know, ruffle at the bottom of the dress. And I believe this trim is from Lavish Laces. Yeah, I believe that's where that came from. And this is from Shabby Beautiful Misty Store, from the Divine line. This is from Michaels. Butterfly from the Divine line. And there is a applique butterfly right there that I got from Ooh La La Vintage Treasures a while back. Hey Doreen! I love her stuff at her store. There's some flatback trim from Treasure's Nest. Beautiful trim there, y'all. And this is some floret trim that I just gathered at the bottom. Place some more I Am Roses. A beautiful butterfly that Miss Annie sent me. Hey Annie! Thank you, darling. And I believe Annie sent me these as well. Right here and here. Some acrylic spray. Right there. Yeah. So there's my tag. And I hope who I made it for likes it. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So I got that there. And then I made this right here. You could hang it on your wall, or maybe even use it as like a big tag to a layout. But I used the Lyric collection that Bona blessed me with, this paper line right here. Hey Bona! Thank you, darling. This paper is beautiful. Love it. So that's what I made this with. I used this stamp, or pardon me, this die from the Tim Holtz Alteration, the stamp die, this right here. Like this. And this is like the movers and shapers that you can buy to go with it. And this, when you place that in there, it cuts out that center for you. And then without it, you get the whole stamp. A lot of fun to play with. So that's how I made this. I just used some medium weight chipboard and cut the back, and then 2 of these with the center and with the movers and shapers in the middle there. And use some beautiful, there's a beautiful I Am Roses from Shabby Beautiful. Pretty little flowers. And these acrylic leaves are from Annie. Thank you, Annie. I love these acrylic leaves. They're beautiful. And there's that beautiful trim from the Treasure's Nest. This is some really flat back flower trim, y'all. Really nice quality. And I don't know if you can see it, but at the top and all around the perimeter of it, I used some of that modeling paste, just kind of tapped it on there with a sponge brush all the way around. And this is a die cut from the collection. So I thought it turned out really cute. And there's a little piece of applique, let's see, somewhere in there. There it is, up under there. And then I finished off the back. I just need to sign it. So there's that. And then I made this cute little door hanger. It's yeah, I used the what is it? From Marion Smith. Oh yeah, the romance novel paper line. Let's see. I think I have a pack right here. This paper line right here. It's beautiful. It's the first time I've used it, y'all. I know it's awful. It's been out for a while. It's gorgeous. And use some crochet trim at the top here. Just kind of like bunched it up, put it around there. I Am Roses, Prima cabbage flowers here. There's another piece of applique there. And then I used some more acrylic sprays that Miss Annie blessed me with. Thank you, Annie. And I did some stenciling, again with that same stencil at the top. I covered most of it up. Beautiful paper. And this is from the Lyric, a die cut from the Lyric line. This is from the romance novel. It's a wooden button or a wooden piece that I put I Am Roses flower, that I put an I Am Roses flower on top of there. This is from Shabby Beautiful. This little sentiment here is from the paper line, the romance novel paper line, and I cut it out. And then I have a Stampin' Up! Punch right here that I used to cut out the back border there. Right here. I love that punch right there. Make some nice little tags. And that's what I did there. And then I used some little of those flat back pearls. Put those little dots there. That's a Tim Holtz, I believe it's called a fragment pin, down in there. And I took this is a printout from my computer that I bought from an Etsy store. A beautiful shabby chic, some music notes with some flowers on it. And I just rolled it up and put some seam binding on there and stuck it behind there. Placed that there. and this big beautiful I Am Roses flower. I Am Roses, I Am Roses. I placed a very pretty vintage doily there, and then I built on top of it. It's all covered up, but it's so pretty. And a little wooden spool that I put some pearls around right there. And then this is a handmade flower that I used MFT dye. Let's see, I think I have it right here. Yeah. This is the first time that I used it. Right there. And I just used this piece right here. Some Stampin' Up! Paper. Right there. Turned out really cute. And just kind of distressed it with some Tim Holtz tumbled glass distress ink. And there's an I Am Roses flower there. A piece of that little acrylic spray. This is one of those acrylic pieces from the Piece by Piece. Isn't that sweet? I love that. And there's an acrylic bauble from my collection that I have for my stash. And I have to finish the back. I don't know if I'm going to paint it or just put a die cut and sign it. But yeah, I love how that turned out. That was really sweet. So that's what I did there. And then I just have a few dies I'd like to share with you. Let's see. This right here is a peony die from the Susan Garden collection. Right here. This is how it cuts out in a bunch of different pieces. Like that. And this is the first one that I made. It doesn't look anything like that. I use a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock, and I spritzed it up, and I used that tool that you use to like distress paper or like mold it somewhat like this, but it didn't turn out right. I got this set when I took a class with Anna Fair, and yeah, I didn't do something right. Anyways, that's how that one turned out. And then I tried it again with some Stampin' Up! Pink paper, and this time I spritzed all the pieces with some water and then crumpled it up with my fingers and kind of like shaped each one, which was a lot of fun. There's the back. You get these pieces with it to apply it. And I just used a little bit of hot glue, and it even has like the leaves that you can use to, you know, they hang out further. But that's the second one I made. And yeah, make some more. That was really fun. So I did that. And then I got these two as well, because they're really cute. And it's the same format, basically. You just cut out these pieces and then you put them all together. So I'm going to try that. I love handmade flowers. All y'all out there make such pretty handmade flowers. I've seen some beautiful ones. Isn't that pretty? That one there. And then I got this right here from Scrappyland, I think it was. Beautiful swan. I love swans. Right there. So that'll be fun to play with. And this right here, Tussie Mussy. I like that right there. I wish I had that paper. It's beautiful. And there's the die right there. So that'll be fun. I love her collection, y'all. Now I need to just get she's got a bird one, and then I think the accessories for the shoes. That right there. You can make a small mini with that. Just beautiful. And then this right here, this beautiful dress card, I thought was so sweet. You can make 2 cards, and it's one of those, you know, big long extended dies. And I don't know if it's glare there at the top. So you get a bow and a flower, And then this right here. Here's a dress. You can make a mini out of this. It's beautiful. So yeah, when I get to playing with them, I'll show you what I make. But I just wanted to share that with you, and I'll be back. I got some happy mail. So I'll see you soon. Thanks for stopping by. Bye now.